Hey guys, it's Declan and welcome to my thoughts on movies, where I cover movies and some TV shows of all different genres and I give my thoughts on them. Today I'm covering a movie called Ready Player One, released in 2018, starring Ty Sheridan as Wade Watts and Olivia Cooke as Samantha Cooke. This film was directed by the one and only Steven Spielberg, who you may know as the executive producer of Back to the Future and director of Jurassic Park, Jaws and so many more masterpieces. This film had a budget of $175 million and the total box office was $582.9 million. This film is creative with all the references that the cast and people who know the audience will get and appreciate that they get to be excited about what else they can see, like the Back to the Future DeLorean car in the races. The story is something else of what humanity has become and what's left of it in 2045. It is scary to think about what the future has in store for us and how VR has had a big impact on us in the future, because everyone just wants to escape reality. Because it's that populated and bad in the future. The VFX is mind-blowing since it's mainly all set in reality inside of VR. Steven Spielberg does a fantastic imagining what it would look like about an entire movie based on pop culture and creativity, which makes this film a truly incredible, which makes this a great visual pleasing experience for the audience of all ages. All of the digital avatars have a unique design that makes them more creative than the last one, which is mind-blowing of what the visual effects team did a great making the avatars look like this almost in a realistic manner, which is incredible. This film has the combination of someone in a game and cuts to real life for the main character to live out his own story in the real world. The virtual reality called The Oasis really is a new output on 21st century film, and there might even be a sequel to this VR type of genre and more like it in the near future. One of the few things that I dislike about this film is that the villain or bad guy wasn't bloodthirsty enough. By that I mean he needs to be more of a villain with revenge in his eyes instead of the corporate asshole he is. There's still room for improvement, but I would prefer a darker villain if there is a sequel coming out soon. The third act is incredible, with the final fight between the Egg Hunters and the Sixers being amazing, mainly because of all the pop culture references. It's almost impossible to not try and name them all and to wrap my mind around it. As usual, I go onto IMDb to find out hidden things about films that make them more interesting after I learn these, so I found the top 3 facts here. The first fact: the spell cast to use the Orb of Asuvox is from the movie Excalibur. In modern Irish Gaelic, it's Anil Nathrach, author Bais Isbetha, Duchael Dayaname, which means serpent's breath, charm of death and life, the omen of making. The second fact is that the Zemeckis cube is named after director Robert Zemeckis. When the cube is activated, the music playing is from the Back to the Future, 1985, trilogy, directed by Zemeckis. Alan Silvestri composed the score for both the Back to the Future trilogy and this film. And the third and final fact for this film is, in an interview, Steven Spielberg said this was the third most difficult movie he has made in his career, behind Jaws, 1975, and Saving Private Ryan, 1998. If you want to check out Ready Player One for yourself after you're done watching my review, which I'm grateful for, I'll give you the plot so you know what it's about. In 2045, the planet is on the brink of chaos and collapse. But people find salvation in the Oasis, an expansive virtual reality universe created by eccentric James Halliday. When Halliday dies, he promises his immense fortune to the first person to discover a digital Easter egg that's hidden somewhere in the Oasis. When young Wade Watts joins the contest, He finds himself becoming an unlikely hero in a reality-bending treasure hunt through a fantastic. And that's all of my thoughts on Ready Player One. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. This has been Declan and my thoughts on Ready Player One.